All right, everybody. Well, thank you for tuning in again to review on another reusable paintball. These today are the KMD paintball Softies. They're available at kmdpaintball.com. Their purpose is for, they say, tech and guns. You can do a little bit of indoor play with them. Right here, I'm just comparing all four different types of paintball. Over here on the very left, this is just a regular paintball, just for comparison. They're very hard. They paint inside. Okay, on the left is a reball, fairly squishy. This is a slightly softer version of a reball, but it's more similar. It's called a phaser ball. It's similar in construction. And then center here, this is an Atom 6 from Atomic Pickle Industries. They're very soft. I've had good luck with these. Practicing inside, very accurate. You can see they're pretty soft and have quite a few holes, more like a wiffle ball shape to them. Next here we've got the Softies. Now, I've had an interesting few tests with these. I've tested them on very different velocities. Starting velocity, just coming back from a tournament at just under 300 FPS, and then I dropped it down to around 200. Now, in between those two different ranges, they were pretty inaccurate after about 15 feet or so, compared to the Atom 6 and a regular reball. What happened was they'd start curving or splitting in a crazy direction. But they are good for what their website says, which is for teching and fixing your guns. I think some other important things to mention are that they recommend using a Revy or some type of agitated feed. I definitely found that very true. I have an HKTFX. It did not really like feeding those, and I occasionally had one get almost like it was trying to chop it, and they would get stuck halfway between the feed neck and the breech area. So, yeah, definitely a Revy gravity feed. That worked pretty well as also, but yeah, definitely some sort of agitated feed. So in my testing, I use a Planet Eclipse CS1, Planet Eclipse EMEC, also a GOG Enemy, and a Spider Victor, which is a single detent gun. I did find with a single detent gun, they did work, but again, the results were similar to the others where, as soon as it hits about 10 or 15 feet or so, they start getting inaccurate, even with the pressure turned down. So they do recommend using a mechanical marker on their website, and which I did, and I mean they still do kind of what they're saying. They are definitely low velocity. They won't hurt your walls or anything, but still I've tried just about every different type of combination of paintball marker. You can see they are soft, not as squishy. They're definitely, I would say, even harder than a regular reball, because they're kind of rubbery and squishy. The Atom 6 just kind of goes flat, and these are harder. They're more of a hard foam, I would say, more than like a rubbery feel. They're kind of a soft felt feeling to them. But for practicing indoors, I wouldn't say really near the level as an Atom 6, but they're still good for teching your guns and just general paintball testing, not necessarily one player versus another type of play. But yeah, so that's my review on the KMD paintball softies.